Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to a special Free Spirit reading and messages. So this is actually, I call it special because there's a real intention to this reading. This is to support you and support all that you are doing. So quite literally, we're going to tap into 7 decks. And what was so amazing was when I got that this is to support you and what you are doing, to support you in all that you are doing. One of my bracelets was like not staying on my arm, and I forgot that it was inscribed, and in the inscription it literally says you can do amazing things. You can do amazing things. So I think that's what they are trying to convey. This is to support you and all you are doing, and that you can do amazing things. So we're going to tap into 7 decks that this is the clear message. I just find that amazing. And so it is a spirit pick me up, but it's with that intention that you can do amazing things. They're rah-rahing you on. And this is quite literally to support you and to support the things that you are doing, to support all that you are doing. So we're going to be tapping into, oh my gosh, how many cards? 7 for spirit decks. The first one is we're going to tap into the Natural Easy Tarot for the journey, messages for the journey. What would be the most important to support you along the way, all that you are doing. We're going to tap into the Natural Oracle for Life. This is a natural hybrid tarot oracle, so this is going to be messages, clear guidance for your mind, body, spirit along the way to support you and all that you are doing. I can't wait to see what comes out myself. I couldn't wait to be able to have the time to do this. The minute I got to do this, I was waiting so I would have time to do this. Real Divine, this is Real Divine Self-Care. So these are going to be all messages to support our Real Divine Self-Care as we're supporting ourselves and all that we're doing. We're going to tap into Real Divine, what is this? The Divine Power deck. So this is what your divine power is being used for, or should be used for at this time. We're going to get guidance on that. We're going to tap into the Real Divine Abundance deck. So these are 88 messages to stay tapped in and connected to Real Divine Abundance for all forms. When you think of abundance, it's money, but not just money, a real or divine abundance in all forms. So to remain connected to that always, and what can we keep in our minds and hearts to carry with us that we're connected to Real Divine Abundance in all times and all those possibilities. We kept on getting a lot about open doors, open windows, great divine ideas, insight, everything else that's helping to bring in more divine abundance and happiness in your life at this time. And Divine Spirit deck. So this is from messages from loved ones passed on, your spirit guides, angels, archangels. This is going to be more direct guidance on what just came out, what we can hold in our minds and hearts. It's more direct guidance to build upon what came out, that they're guiding us with at this time when it comes to supporting you and supporting all that you're doing. And we're going to end it, of course, with pure love from spirit, which I feel like this all is. So let's get right into it. This is clearly to support you and all you are doing, to support you and what you are doing, and to remember this message that fell off my wrist, that you can do amazing things. You can do amazing things. That is a clear message. So let's get into the journey itself. So what do they want to bring forth for the journey to support you and support what you are doing? Now, whatever comes to your mind is what they're talking about, what you are doing. So whether it's your work, whether it's your project, what are you tackling in the physical, this is to support you and what you are doing. So this is to support you and what you are doing. So let's get into it for the journey. What do they want to keep in mind? That would be the most helpful when it comes to support you and what you are doing. What are the messages for the, whoa, right away, those two want to come forth when it comes to what you are doing, to support you and what you are doing. And this is for any time, but I feel like right now, okay, so this is why I'm doing this, because the number one, this fills out 7 of Cups. There are going to be choices to make, and they want you to do it aligned to your heart. So we have, oh my gosh, release yourself to fly, the Sun, vitality, joy, and happiness, and choices aligned to your heart. So they're going to be working with you, quite frankly, right now to release yourself from a lot of things that were not serving you at going forward. And then this can take many different forms. So it could be anything that you're attached to, things that you may have been, I don't know, in your life before you're releasing. Now, this could be external things that you're releasing and also internal things that you're releasing also at this time. So you to fly on with more vitality, with more joy, with more happiness. And that's quite literally what they're supporting you and all what you're doing in your life to bring in more happiness, more joy in your life. And it is all going to come down to the decisions, choices that you're making. This has been a recurring message. What are you saying yes to? What are you saying no to? What really serves you now? What doesn't? They're making you really aligned to your heart at this time so that you are making those choices very much aligned to your heart. And by making those choices and decisions, it's actually at the same time releasing you to fly on for more happiness, more joy, more vitality. With every positive choice decision that you're making, it's bringing in more happiness and joy. So this card, they're really like almost setting you free here to release a lot and bring in more happiness and joy. And it's all going to be up through these choices that are aligned with your heart. They're bringing you back to your heart. So you're making those decisions and everything else more clearly, or they're giving you the clarity. But to do so aligned to your heart, and that in itself is backed by the sun. It is supported by the sun. It is almost like the sun is saying you're going to be doing amazing things, like what was on my bracelet. That they're guiding you to make these choices and decisions more aligned to your heart at this time, and it is going to bring in more happiness and joy in your life. It is going to be at the same time setting you free from things that kept you down in some way that didn't serve you, bringing in more happiness and joy. So that's what they're spurring on. So let's get the Natural Oracle for Life from Body, Mind, and Spirit messages to support us with these new choices and decisions aligned to your heart, to bring in more happiness and joy, to release and let go of things that are no longer serving you. So, okay, right there, divine inner beauty. So the sun is bringing you back, and I have chills when I say this, when that flipped over of all the cards, back to your own divinity, the sun within you, right? The joy and happiness within you, your heart. So you're making those choices and decisions that are really aligned to your heart, choices and decisions aligned with your heart. The sun is bringing you back to you, the divine natural beauty within you. That's been a repeating message. It's getting back to your heart. It's getting back to your insides. This is divine inner beauty. So they're telling you there is a divine natural beauty to this flower as there is within you. And so remind yourself of that often, and of all your natural beauty inside and out. They're bringing you back to your divinity, your beautifulness, what makes you unique, your talents, skills, abilities, back to your heart, and then making the choices aligned to that divinity, aligned to that heart that's bringing in more happiness and joy. They're reminding you, it's like the sun is reminding you of your own inner beauty at the heart of it, your heart, your inner beauty. Remind yourself of that often. There was something about us being like a flower to nurture yourself as a soil, like nutrients or something. That it's a recurring message of being more loving, nurturing, supportive of yourself, because they're saying remind yourself of that often, of all your natural beauty inside and out. So it's getting back to yourself in a very divine way and making those choices aligned to your heart to bring in more happiness and joy, which I feel like this whole purpose is, right? It's to support you in all and what you are doing. So that's what they want you to do. Nurture yourself to bring in more happiness here and make those choices aligned to your heart. We're getting be open to see it, focus on the love, and reach out for the good connections. So they're bringing it home, that be open to see it. So there was a lot coming through. Release yourself to fly. We had a lot of spirit messages lately about creating openings to receive it, letting go of negativity, things weighing you down, be open to see it. These are about the possibilities, the love that comes in the spaces in your life. You hear the honks. Love is in... You hear all the honks trying to come through, like in your life. Love is in the spaces of your life. It can show up in the most obscure ways, in the most obscure places. Stay open. So be open to receive what's going to be coming in for you, but also the way forward, or the way to bring in more happiness. Seize those opportunities. Be open to see, like all that they said before, the open doors and windows that are going to bring in more happiness, joy, vitality to you. They want you to focus on the love. There's a lot more that we can focus on. They want us to release, to fly, and keep focusing on the love. So begin Here it says, let your day begin and end on love. This is the key to remaining in tune to love in the highest levels. Let each day rise and set on love, and focus on the love and let the rest go. Focus on the love and let the rest go. So they're really helping you to move on at this time, to bring in more happiness and joy, and seize that in the spaces of your life, and focus more on the love, like quite literally. I'm putting it right here so you can see it, and reach out for good connections. Now, this has been a repeating message that we're all supporting and helping each other as we go forward to bring in more happiness of all kinds. When you're going forward aligned to your heart, it's time to connect, reconnect, reach out, form good connections right now. Help and support is now available through your connections. We had that card in the Real Divine Abundance reading, that a lot of support, backing for what you're creating, manifesting. It's going to come from reaching out and it's God works through other people. So you could be finding that as you're going forward, helpful people are coming across on your path, whether it's for your work, your projects, the personal, anything. It's a great time to reach out and connect, and we're all helping and supporting each other. There's a lot of help and support through your connections right now. So make those choices aligned to your heart. We're releasing a lot to fly forward, to go forward. They're giving you a lot, like the divine, almost reminds me of the Four Cups when he's leaning against the tree and something from the divine, like, don't be discouraged along the way, that opportunities, different opportunities, be open to see more possibilities coming in here. This is all bringing you back to yourself to make more choices that are really aligned to your heart at this time. Focus on the love, not the negativity or everything else that we can bombarded with all the time. It's time to bring in, the sun is supporting more happiness and joy, and it's a time to reach out for those connections, because that's going to be really good, whether it's for business, what you're creating, what you're manifesting. Reach out for that. So we're going to get the Real Divine Self-Care messages. So this is all to support you and what you are doing. They're saying it's to bring in more happiness. They're also trying to fill you up with more vitality and joy and happiness. Make all those choices aligned to your heart at this time. It's going to be very, very important. And to see these possibilities, and just keep focusing back on the love and nurture yourself as you go forward and reach out for good connections. We're releasing a lot to fly, to go forward. And as I say that, a soaring bird just went by. So here's the Real Divine Self-Care to support you and all that you are doing. Always take real divine self-care of yourself all along the way. That's what they want you to know. As you're going forward, it's kind of between release yourself to fly and be open to see it, the possibilities. They're just saying for Real Divine Self-Care, the number one deck out of all of them, they're kind of encompassing every message in here. They're saying always take real divine self-care of yourself all along the way, because they want you like this. So whatever that means, like, be very in touch with your energy, be very in touch with, they're like, remind yourself of that often, you know, of all your natural skills, talents, abilities, loving, nurturing yourself, has been a repeating message, to support yourself. Always take real divine self-care all along the way, as you're going here, because, this is all helping you to bring in more happiness and joy in your life. Okay, so we're going to get right into Divine Power deck. What can we use? I think we're going to get a lot. There are a lot of messages in here for your divine power as we're bringing in more happiness and being in your divine power to really make those choices, stand up in your own life, to seize new possibilities, opportunities, and make those choices aligned to your heart. Staying focused on love and continue to reach out for those good connections. Releasing a lot to bring in more happiness and joy. Let's get the Divine Power deck. Let's get the messages for Divine Power. They're amplifying this, your natural beauty. Remind yourself of all your natural beauty, your divinity, your divine inner beauty. Loving and supporting yourself as you make choices aligned with your heart. Continue to stay open to these possibilities, because they're saying things can show up in your life in the most obscure ways, most obscure places. Stay open and continue to reach out for good connections at this time. It's going to help to support you in all that you're doing. Yes, you can't make this up. This is literally to support you and what you are doing. And look at the number one. You have divine power to connect with for more support. So when I have chills everywhere. So just like I'm doing this reading, whenever you feel literally what the header says, to support you and what you're doing, you have the divine power to connect with for more support. That is what that's part of even your good connections, to be honest with you. I mean, not just people in the physical, but anytime that you need to connect with more support, that's connect with spirit, connect with your loved ones passed on, connect with your angels, archangels, whatever you got, you know, whoever you're connecting with, a divine power. When you think of divine power, you can connect with them at any time for more support. And I have chills when I say this because they want you radiant and like this. So if you feel like a wilting flower, you have the divine power to actually get more support. There's something about this because they want you aligned to your heart, and going forward here, making choices aligned to your heart. They want you to make those choices that are bringing in more happiness, more joy for you. They want you to continue to reach out for those positive connections that are helping you to stay focused on the love, let the rest go, because there's a lot about going forward, releasing yourself to fly, quite literally. So yeah, you have divine power to connect with for divine support always. So almost like a flower like picture, you know, it is very similar. You know, when a flower is robust and in full bloom, and then you could see if it's not getting the nurturance, if that's a word, it starts kind of wilting. And if you feel that within you, connect more for divine support so you're amplified again. They want you to stay open to see possibilities, make those choices aligned to your heart, reach out for those good connections, whether you're connecting with them for more support or others, because there's a lot of great help and support coming through others at this time. You're going to find that with business. You're going to find that every time they said you take a step, something's going to meet you. It's all to support you and what you're doing, and it's going to bring you, they want you with more vitality, joy, and happiness, and you're going to bring more of that in. So there's a lot that we're releasing in order to fly forward with that and make these bold new choices aligned to your heart. And yeah, and I do believe people are coming in to actually help you with this. So talk about bringing in more. Let's talk about real divine abundance. So what we can stay connected to for real divine abundance. And real divine abundance is happiness, joy, vitality, abundance, financial, you know, everything you equate with abundance. So let's see what we can keep in our minds and hearts for abundance to support us. Whoa, they're coming out like 2 at a time, 3 at a time. Oh, I knew we were going to get a lot. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to chase that. Right on the angel crystal, right on the angel crystal. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Here goes. Empower yourself. Empower yourself to fearlessly and courageously do all you know you are here to do. That's why I'm doing this. That's why they're reminding you of your divine inner beauty. This is why I have chills. They're bringing you back to your almost like full self. Like the sun is empowering you back to your full bloomation. I don't know what else to say about that. Sometimes I make up words because there's nothing. I get a feeling and there's no word in the English language. It's like supporting your bloomation, right? So sometimes we have things that pick our petals apart, but they want you like full bloom here. Empower yourself. That's part of your nurturing of that. You have divine power to connect with for more support because they want you walking forward in your life. It's a very familiar repeating message about that Queen of Wands energy. They're supporting you divinely, and this is why I'm doing this reading, to support you and what you're doing. They're feeding you this support so that you're empowering yourself to fearlessly and courageously do all you know you are here to do. And I have chills everywhere because this header and what they said literally was to support you and what you are doing. So they are empowering you to fearlessly and courageously do all you know you are here to do. I mean, I almost want to stop. And that's coming from the sun. That's coming from the sun. So I have no words. So, but that's what they're doing. So they're empowering you to fearlessly and courageously do all you know you're here to do. So you're embodying this here, and they're empowering you to fearlessly, courageously do all you know you're here to do. Make those choices aligned to your heart. You're releasing a lot to almost do it more fearlessly or courageously, do all you know you're here to do. There's going to be helpful people along the way, absolutely, kind of like supporting you as well as they're supporting you. A lot, be open to see, because things are coming in, or you're going to figure out things are going to come in. Always focus on the love. Focusing on the love is going to, like, they're supporting, look at this, sun and sun. So sun is beaming on you to empower you like this, and then you within you, keep focusing on the love because it keeps you in power. Do you believe how this is working out? Oh my gosh. Okay. Each positive action step you take is leading you to more right now. That's what they want you to know. It's going like right here. Like as you're making your way Be open to see it as you take your steps. Know that each positive action step you take is leading to more right now. You can move mountains of obstacles with planning and action now. Yes, they kept on saying in another reading, you see mountains, we're leveling mountains. We had the Ace of Michael, he was standing on top of a mountain. There's a lot of things that we feel as problems, issues, obstacles, things we have to figure out, surmount. But you can move mountains of obstacles with planning and action now. They want you to know that each positive action step is actually leading you to more right now, and you can move mountains of obstacles with that action. I mean, that's why they're empowering you here to fearlessly, courageously do all you know you're here to do. Well, look at the header. It's literally, this is to support you and what you are doing. No need to feel rushed or hurried. Take your time. This has been a repeating message. They actually had me sing, and I have no singing voice. Baby, baby, you can do it. Take the time, do it right. And then we have now this, you can do amazing things. Yes, you can do amazing things. But a repeating message. You don't have to feel rushed or hurried. Take your time. There's something about time. Have patience. Not everything's done all at once. You're going to, baby, take your time, do it right. And you're right within divine time with this. There's something about that. So you don't have to feel rushed or hurried. Stay in this alignment. And you can't make this up when I said stay in that alignment. Trust everything right now is in the works for you. No need to feel rushed or hurried. Take your time. Trust everything right now is in the works for you. Do you believe that? It's all in the works for you. No need to feel rushed or hurried or anything. It's because when we do feel rushed, when we don't trust everything is in the works, right? We're not going, it kicks up the fear. It kicks up, we're not going like this. We're kind of going down. So empower yourself to fearlessly, courageously do all you know you're here to do. Trust everything right now is in the works for you. We're going to end it with divine spirit messages. Oh my gosh. It's more direct guidance. Bring this home. What are the direct guidance? I have chills everywhere. To support you and all that you are doing. To support you and all that you are doing. Oh, I don't know why I'm starting to tear up already and nothing came out yet. It's and all these birds are flying by. It's that level of support. I don't know what else to say. I know I've posted a lot of spirit message tips recently. I'm just being more free with that because I feel like sometimes there are no words that really convey. There are no words that really convey. I just hope you feel it. Anyway, let's get the divine spirit messages. Ooh, ow. Release the burdens now. That's release to fly. Yeah. The number one thing that they are helping, it began with this. Release yourself to fly. Release the burdens now, because they need you to empower yourself to fearlessly and courageously do all you know you are here to do. I don't know what else to say about that, but that's why they're helping you to release things that were taking that away. Release the burdens now. Release the burdens now. Trust everything right now is in the works for you. No need to feel rushed, hurry, take your time. Release the burdens now. They're having me go here. You release the burdens. You can move mountains of obstacles with planning and action now. And each positive step you take is leading you to more right now. So release the burdens. What we feel in our minds and hearts, that's not that. Because that's sapping our power. That's kicking up our fear. They want you to empower yourself. You're fearlessly, courageously doing all you know you're here to do, like this. That's why they want you to hold it in your heart. Here's the sun and here's the sun. And we have, yes, you can't make this up. The number 2 messages, they're giving it to me like a sentence. So what I was trying to pull here, literally, release the burdens now, surround yourself with positivity. Exactly, because the sun, vitality, joy, happiness, and then you focus on the love, hold it within. You are going in this state, empowering yourself. Yes, empower yourself to fearlessly and courageously do all you know you are here to do. You're going this way. You're going this way. It's beyond words. You're holding that in your heart. You're surrounding yourself with positivity. Just like a flower needs the sun, right? Literally. It can't feel positive, it's not empowered in full bloom in the dark. So you hold the light within you, and they're giving you that here. I mean, it's just beautiful. So you're really going to feel like no matter what's going on, empower yourself to fearlessly and courageously do all you know you're here to do. You're releasing a lot. Release the burdens, release all that. You're going to actually move mountains of obstacles with this planning and action you're doing now. Each positive action step is leading to more right now. You don't even need to feel rushed or hurried. Take your time and trust that everything right now is in the works. It's in the works. And make all the choices aligned with your heart. They're really bringing you back to that. It's at the core, because that's the way to go forward, and be open to see the possibilities and things coming in, because there's, as we release, sometimes we're like, oh, well, what's coming in the spaces of when we release, what's coming in the space, and they're literally saying love is in the spaces in your life, and it's going to show up in the most obscure ways, in the most obscure places. Stay open. So trust, you can release, because new things are coming in, new possibilities are coming in. You can still go fearlessly, courageously. Let's get the pure love from Spirit. It's just so beautiful. Let's get the pure love from Spirit. Ooh, we are helping you. You can't make this up, and it's in the crown of this, which is in this reading, you who's watching. Do you see this? The sun. We're helping you on here, in between. This is your connection. So I just want to say they are helping you, just like it says in the header and why I'm doing this reading. This is to support you and what you are doing. They want you to know we are helping you. So empower yourself to fearlessly and courageously do all you know you're here to do. From beginning to end, that is why I'm doing this reading. This is why I'm doing this reading. It is literally, if you look at the header, to support you and what you are doing. So they are helping you to go forward, to release the burdens and keep moving forward and make those choices aligned to your heart. This is vitality and joy and happiness, and to really nurture yourself and remind yourself of this often, that you're going forward, and continually they're helping you to empower yourself to fearlessly and courageously do all you know you're here to do. So that, I mean, from beginning to end, that is what they are saying. We are helping you. We are helping you. You can release the burdens. We are helping you. I'm going to get more. Pure love from Spirit. It waves and chills everywhere. We will help you to move on. They're bringing it home. We're helping you to move on. We are helping you. We are helping you. We will help you to move on. And we hear you. They hear you. I feel like they're saying we hear you right now. We hear you. We hear you. We hear you in this moment. I feel like they hear right here. We are helping you. We will help you to move on. We hear you. And everything that you're mulling around in your mind and heart privately, they hear you. But I also feel like they hear right now. They hear you, and they are moving you on, actually, and helping you. And they want you to know they hear you. Everything you say aloud, but everything in your mind and heart, they hear you. This is to support you in all that you are doing, and I feel like they heard you, and that's why we're even doing this reading, to be honest with you, because this is feeding me right now. I hope it's feeding you as it's feeding me. And they're ending it with this: we are here for you through this. We are here for you through this. Exactly what I was saying. They hear you, and we are here for you through this. Quite literally, because we need to feel the support, right? To support you and all you are doing. We hear you, and we are here for you through this. So empowering you and empower yourself to fearlessly, courageously do all you know you are here to do. They are supporting you. They are supporting you and what you are doing, literally beginning to end. So definitely know they are helping you. They're helping you to move on. They hear you, what you say out loud, right, in this reading, or what you're holding in your minds and hearts, and they want you to know we are here for you through this. If you looked at the weekly, they were literally like holding your hand through it all. So they're helping you to move on, and we hear you. So I wish you the best. This was from beginning to end to support you and what you are doing. What you are doing, what you are here to do. So I wish you the best. I hope you feel the love and support backing well beyond this reading. Take care. Bye-bye.